Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for checking out this video. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I wanted to share a brief bit from the Atlanta Dream Indiana Fever post-game press conference. Uh, there are a few different things in here, but I'm going to run it first and just a few things that I noticed in this clip. This is Caitlin Clark responding. In case you don't hear it, I know the reporter part's always kind of like an echo, but basically asking about the upcoming rivalry game with the Chicago Sky. So let's check this out.
Obviously, looking into the weekend, now you can go 5 straight wins, a hugely anticipated game against the Chicago Sky. All that's been said and done with that rivalry, is there, I just wonder, you look at other sports, there's a lot of people that talk about how a big rivalry helps them find a new level, find an extra gear. Is that something that you feel is applying to you here, looking forward to Sunday's game?
I mean, I think we're just taking it one game at a time, and I think that's why we've been able to be successful in this stretch, is because we haven't looked too far ahead. It's the game that's always just right in front of us. I'm pretty sure the only people that view this as a rivalry is all of you. Like, for us, like, it's just a game of basketball. Like, that's what it is, and if it's gonna help move the game forward, absolutely. Like, that's amazing. That's what it should be. Like, people could talk about it. I mean, yeah, I think it's, I mean, I saw the ticket prices. I guess the only thing is, like, I'm surprised we're not playing at the United Center. I thought that would have been really good for the game and really good for all the women's basketball fans in Chicago. So maybe there's a conflict of some sort that I don't know about. Obviously, that's a little above my pay grade. But we're excited, you know, one game at a time. You kind of got to wipe this and learn from it. And, you know, we travel tonight and get there and practice, and it's a prep, and then you're playing the next day at 4 p.m. So. Like I said, if that's what's going to help the game move forward, absolutely. And I think the 2 prior matchups have really lived up to what everybody expected, and just really great basketball games, honestly.
Okay. A few things about this. First, I don't know if you caught it. I want to go back. I mean, it happened a couple of times, but I want to go back to, I think, the first time with the watch Nalissa Smith and let's see, watch Nalissa Smith and Coach Sides on this part of the answer coming up. That Christy Sides was shocked. This happened a couple of times. There's another point later where she got them both laughing. I think despite uh, everything going on, I think as they play more with her, as the coaches around her more, that they just can't help but like Caitlin Clark. Now, on this bit, here's what I really like about it. One, she doesn't even she sort of dismisses the whole rivalry thing, right? She doesn't even mention Angel Reese. This goes back to something I said in at least one other video too, is this stuff is all very one-sided for Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is going out and playing basketball and trying to be the best player she can be, the best teammate she can be, and win games and respect and appreciate the fans that are there to see her. And she has no time in her head for Angel Reese, who's trying to create a rivalry with this, or Kennedy Carter or Diana Taurasi. She's just not. They're not in her head. She's not thinking about them. They're thinking about her. I also love the shot at the media, which was also fantastic. And then also the shot at whether it's WNBA or Chicago about the where the game's being played, which talks about the importance of the growth of the game. And she's kind of taking a shot at, hey, here's another opportunity to grow it. Why are we not playing in a bigger arena? Which on another level is saying, again, Caitlin Clark is the draw. When Caitlin Clark goes to Chicago, that's when they need a bigger place to play. And why is that not happening? This young woman is crazy smart, media savvy, and I think this is kind of the first time we've all talked about how good she's been in her press conferences, how mature she is, how much she understands PR. I did another video which showed a bunch of other WNBA players who are clearly not ready for prime time in how they handle answering questions. Caitlin Clark is. But the one thing I noticed with this, first of all, I love the reaction she's getting from her coach and Melissa Smith. And that kind of goes to the point I'm about to make, which is she is becoming more herself. Not that she wasn't before. What I mean by it is I think she's gotten comfortable with the league. She's starting to play the way she's knows she's capable of playing. She's knows who she is and the draw that she is and her popularity, and she's starting to assert herself more in these press conferences. I don't think this answer is an answer that she gives, 3 or 4 or 5 games into the season. This is an answer that she gives now because she's made it clear through her play, through the way that the Indiana Fever are becoming more of a team, through the fact that the Atlanta Dream just had to, you know, move to a bigger arena to have a record sellout of what 17,575. Um, to when they had to do that for the Washington Mystics and what it sold out in half an hour and over 20,000. And, you know, and she said, hey, why I'm here. Now she's not saying it like this. I'm making her sound a little cockier. I'm here in Chicago. It's a rivalry that it's not a rivalry to me. I just play basketball. You all, it's a rivalry. So why is this not in a bigger arena? Why are we not playing where the Bulls play? That's a mistake. And it is a mistake. But I just thought it was fascinating. She's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers, to use a cliche. Um, and I think that's true. I think you're seeing that in this. I thought this was a fascinating answer on multiple levels, from her teammate reaction to the shade at the media to the dismissal of Angel Reese as a rival, and to the shot at the Chicago and the WNBA about the draw that she is, and how they have an opportunity to grow the game and they're missing out on it, which is absolutely true. Hopefully, it's another good game. Uh, for all of you that are former athletes, you probably have a little bit of the nerve that I have if you're rooting for Indiana, is, you know, how difficult it can be to beat a team multiple times in a row. You beat them twice, you got to play them again so fast. It's like, oh man. But because the crazy Caitlin Clark haters are going to have an absolute field day of obnoxiousness if the Fever lose this game. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you thought about this clip in the comments below. Was there something that popped into your head or that you saw that I missed? But yeah, let me know. I'd love to hear it. I do read all the comments. Wow, there's been so many comments. Some are absolutely insane, but I read those too. But smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you later.